fanboy guy. Okay, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get started with this thing. So everybody, yeah, welcome. This is going to be something that I'm doing for, I guess I'll do it for a couple of hours. But I am going to be hosting a, Versus System open play live stream. So if you have a Discord account, a webcam slash phone of some sort, and you have a Versus System paper deck, now is your chance to come play with me online. And I have a couple of decks that, in case you didn't see it on the Facebook group, I brought with me 4 different decks today. And they are... First deck is going to be the Spider Friends deck, one of my all-time favorites. It's just kind of a fun bring your own set kind of deck. So this is all based on Marvel Team Up. So, this is kind of just a fun deck. It's essentially a Spider Stall deck. And then the next deck I also have up is my World's Finest, my All EA deck. So if you guys want to see some kind of, fun stuff, cool blinged out stuff, this is the deck that you want to check out. And then we also have my Marvel Knights and Underworld deck, which is also, it's kind of like a Mega City. It's kind of like a Mega City build. It has Avalon and Lost City, but it's Underworld and Marvel Knights themed. So that's the other one. And then I have my Green Lantern deck. And all of these decks are on my YouTube channel. I have deck profiles on all of them. But I figured I'd just show them on here really quick to make sure you guys kind of check that out and see what you wanted to do. Okay, it looks like we got our first competitor is going to play us on webcam. So we're just going to wait a little bit for him to get set. So I am going to... So Fundy Productions, message me on Discord when you have a moment. And actually, I am going to go on the interwebs for a second. Oops. Let me just move that here. Actually, let me do this instead. I gotta, hold on guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta look up something really quick. I gotta look up my Discord name because probably should have done that before, but I wasn't thinking, so hold on one second. I gotta do a couple clickies here. So, actually, hold on one second. Yeah, I'm gonna be like right back in a couple of seconds, so don't go away. Okay, sorry Fundy, I misread your message. So after you move, you'll come and play me once you get your stuff settled. Okay, my fault. Sorry about that. I misunderstood. So with that being said, I'm still open up to any other games. I did paste my Discord name in the chat, so if anybody wants to play me, I'm open. And also another thing is if you guys want to play on Octagon, and I have it installed on my computer, so I can put you guys on stream if you want to play there as well. I just want to know what whatever people want to do. I have not made any decks on Octagon yet because I just installed it, so I can't really play on Octagon. But if people want to play paper, I have my other webcam set up, so we could do that. But in the meantime, I guess I'm just gonna kind of chill right now and just wait to see if anybody wants to play right now. Okay, I'll just kind of interact with the chat until we get a player who wants to play me. So I got nothing else to do today except maybe wash my car and maybe get my DDR on later. So I'm just gonna kind of hang out right now. We got about 4 people right now in the chat. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hang out and do my thing. So you guys notice my toys in the background there? Yeah, my room's kind of a mess right now because I got a bunch of toys that I have to rearrange, and those are Marvel Legends action figures over here. So, oh, Mr. Darkside is in the chat. Uh-oh. What up, Mr. Adams? How are you doing today? I'm that Andrew guy from the Facebook group. Oh, okay. From the Facebook page. All right. So, Mr. Darkside, are you feeling up to the challenge? You want to play your Darkside against one of the 4 decks? I promise my stream connection is good this time. Just getting my sword ready. Oh, nice. Nice. Are you going to play some games with me today on paper? If I had to choose a deck to play against the Darkside deck, if you're going to play it again, I think the EA World's Finest would be a fun match to do. That would probably be the most appropriate one. Although, if I had any competitive advantage, I would say the Spider-Man deck would probably be the best one to play. But for fun, it's got to be the World's Finest EA. I'd love to love them out. Oh man, so you talk about getting your sword out and playing me, getting all hyped up, and you're not even home. That's okay. It's fine. No problem. I know you're scared of my decks because, you know, I beat you the first time with Doctor Doom and you're just kind of scared to play me again. I get it. But no, it's, but on a serious note, Barakaya is an awesome guy. He does a lot of fun videos on the Facebook group. And I just want to say that, okay, so our interview that we did, we did a video that we went live with it, but I'm editing it and kind of putting in pictures of the cards. But we talked about our matchup, and I'm gonna be posting that video sometime this weekend since unfortunately our match video got screwed up because of the laggy stream, and apparently I recorded it, but it didn't. I left like the first hour and 15 minutes, like the last part of it out, and I don't know why that happened. It was just so weird. Come on, we gotta talk smack about Mr. Darkside a little bit. Come on. So also you did see my post on the Darkside cards that I got from Category 1, right? Because I decided to build a Darkside deck, but I'm missing a lot of the cards, so I'm hoping you have some of the ones that I need. Okay, so everybody in the chat, while I'm waiting for other people to come in, I actually want to ask you a question that just kind of popped in my head. And yes, you did see the Darkside cards I posted. You're very happy about it. Awesome. So, Modern Horizons 2 for Magic came out this weekend, and I happened to buy a box, and I pulled some pretty decent stuff out of my box. And a question in my mind came to me, like, Black Lotus is obviously like the holy grail of all Magic cards. So, in your guys' opinion, what do you think would be the Black Lotus of Versus system? Does anybody want to take a stab at that? Fundy Productions. Yeah, I want to build a Thanos Darkside deck soon. Ooh, that would be interesting. Although, I think Thanos does have, like, a couple of cards he can do, but I think, like, I don't know how. I think he has like a turn 3 and a turn 5, but you could do some stuff with like the Infinity Gauntlet, I guess, as well. So that would be. I've been trying to think about a All Legends Darkside deck, but it hasn't really, or sorry, a Legends Thanos deck. Yeah, sorry, a Legend Thanos deck that I was trying to think about. And I just can't think of anything really unless you played like either Clash of Worlds or Crisis on Infinite Earths, because it seems like you need one of those cards to really build a like character theme kind of deck. So we got 6 people in the chat, and here I'll just play it for you again for people that are just joining. But these are the decks that I will be playing live if anybody wants to play me today. So here they are, just in case if you haven't seen them yet. Yeah, we got some fun ones today. Okay, hello, Mr. Brad Williams. Where is the battlefield, sir? Well, as soon as somebody gets me to play, it is actually right here. I'm just waiting for somebody to challenge me in a paper deck, but it's right there. Just gotta wait for somebody to challenge Super Fanboy Guy. Yeah. Actually, while I'm waiting too for somebody to play, oops, that's not what I wanted to show you. This one. Let's take a look at some of these decks. Yes, Discord. You need to have a deck, Discord, and a webcam. Okay, so I could show everybody really quick. This is the all EA World's Finest deck. Maybe something like that. Ugh. There we go. Maybe that's easier. And the deck is all shiny, so there's like all sorts of like crazy glare on these cards as well. Yeah, but this deck is really fun to play. And I actually made a change to it that's different than from the pictures on the deck profile. So the difference is my only EA Alfred, of course. The only difference is I took out an enemy of my enemy, then put another Barbara Gordon in, because I think it's really cool that if you have 2 of her out, or 2 in your hand, you play her on turn 7 and draw 3 cards, and then you substitute and draw 3 more cards. But yep, this is just a fun little World's Finest deck. And if you hear barking in the background, it's my neighbor's dog for some reason. He's like a Bernese Mountain Dog Poodle mix, so it's like a big dog, and he has a big loud bark. So yeah, it's pretty. He's an 80-pound dog, so it's pretty big. So if you guys hear barking in the background, that's what it is. So, all right, is anybody gonna play me yet? Like, what's going on here? We've been live for almost 20 minutes now. Yep, there's it is all foils in the World's Finest deck. Put that back. So, also, if anybody wants to play on Octagon and not do paper, I can host you guys on the stream, but I can't play on Octagon yet because I have no paper decks yet. So, I can at least host you guys if you want to play on there. And And if nobody wants to play, I will guess I will end the stream early. But I'm just doing this mainly as a test my new streaming setup to make sure the audio and the video works. So when Mr. Darkside wants to have his rematch, he can do so. All right. So, yeah, chat, tell me, what do you think's the Black Lotus and Versus system? What do you guys think would be considered the Black Lotus of Versus system? That's hard. Oh, cool. GoPro as a webcam works. Oh, another time. Okay. Sure, no problem. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing my thing. So surprisingly, so you'll notice in my deck that in this World's Finest deck that let me just look at it. It might be easier for me to do so. Okay, there's that. And that. Okay, so I want to talk about this World's Finest deck for a second. So I'm supposed to have 4 copies of this Alfred, but I'm missing 3 of them right now. And so for my placeholder, and when I get my playset, and it's actually not a bad placeholder, I'm playing this Beetle Mach 1. And he's pretty cool because when he gets stunned, you can remove him from the game, and then you get a team up card and you put it into your hand. So this card is actually good for getting the only team up we play in this deck. And that is the Hookup. So it's actually, I've tested it many times. I played it with it against friends. And Beetle actually works really well with this deck because you can also discard him with Enemy of My Enemy, and then you can get a Gotham Knights or a Team Superman card too, which is cool. But ideally, would like to have a full playset of EA Alfreds, but he's also not really easy to find. And shout out to my boy Jonas for hooking me up with this, because I think I traded him like a Riddler riddled me this and a couple of other cards for it. So shout out to my homeboy Jonas in Germany for hooking me up with this. And he has another one that he's just like dangling right in front of me like a carrot, you know. But he needs a lot of hard cards like the Superman Metropolis Marvel, Batman Founding Member, and all that kind of stuff. So he wants some pretty hard cards, which I do have those cards myself, but they are in a bunch of decks. So can't really do anything with that. I'm lending out a feed decks of friends and their kids tomorrow in a huge Galactus fight to teach them how to play. Oh, that's super awesome. How long did it take you to get it? Few decks. Mr. Darkside, are you asking me how long it take me to make the World's Finest deck, or are you talking about somebody else in the chat? And I am calling you Mr. Darkside because I know who you are. That is my opponent, Barakiah Adams. If that's why he's called Adams Siri on the chat. I hope I didn't like say anything I wasn't supposed to. So, am I gonna have to start hunting people to play? Because it's been 25 minutes almost and nobody. Oh, how long did it take to get the Alfred? Well, okay. So, I think I got it in a trade with him sometime this year. But I wanted the Alpha. I decided to make the EA deck. Actually, let me check my YouTube channel for a second. Just give me a moment here. I'm just gonna, because I knew it was when I made the EA deck that I wanted the Alfreds. So I will give you the exact answer pretty soon here. Let me just find out. Give me oh versus system deck profiles. View full playlist. Don't play anything. Okay. So I made the deck in October of last year is when I made the deck. So I wanted the Alfred since then, and then I finally got my first one, um, earlier this year. So if that answers your question. So we still got about 5 people in the chat. Okay. You know what? Let me go to I'm just gonna take a look at some stuff while I'm waiting for people. Okay, so we possibly have a match for later. Somebody might be playing me on the live stream if they're doing they're busy with other things right now, but might jump on later. So work took forever. Working on it now. You about to play, Brad? Oh, I don't know. Brad said that he wasn't. I'm not sure if he committed to playing today or not, but I think he said like he was gonna get his GoPro set up or something. But I mean, even if I don't play anybody today, it's perfectly fine. I really wanted to do this to check, my new way of streaming, to make sure the video and the sound works. And right now, I still got an excellent connection. So I'm on my laptop this time, which is a far more superior computer than my desktop. Okay. No problem. Aftershock reviews. I'll probably just kind of hang out and talk for a little bit. And just kind of do my own thing. Did you guys have a chance to look at the decks yet? My 4 decks? Anybody that's new? Because if you didn't, then I'd be more than happy to play it again. Why do I have Void 0 hours in that Green Lantern deck? Because that was a deck that I bought off of a friend, and it was his build, and I kept it the way it was, didn't make any changes to it. I actually have 2 different Green Lantern decks, and that's like a more kind of a control deck. The other one I have is more aggressive. So personally, I think I like my aggressive one a little bit more, but I'm always open to suggestions for changes. Yes, 9-drop Kyle Rayner is in there. All right, I think it's Ion, right? Actually, let's check right now. Ooh. All right, let's check it out really quick. Actually, I don't remember if he's in here or... Oh, yeah. He is in here. This boy, right? Yeah, I agree. The aggressive Lantern deck is more fun to play, whereas sometimes the stall deck doesn't always get you there, but that guy is who you're talking about, right? I forgot... Mr. Adams, that you're all about that Green Lantern life, and I'm kind of like a casual Green Lantern player, but I need to play the deck more. That's why I decided to put it up on the stream today, because I thought it'd be just a fun deck to play, to try to get more use out of it. So I'm always, if you guys want suggestions for this deck, like changes that you make, I'm always open for your guys' suggestions. But Green Lantern's fun. They're a fun team, for sure. This is amazing. I've been streaming for half an hour now, and knock on wood, no problems yet. And I've been streaming video. so that is good. Okay. Ugh. So out of the 4 decks that I showed you guys, I'm gonna hopefully be playing one of them today. I will hopefully my out of the 4 decks, the Spider-Man deck is my favorite deck to play, and it's really fun. It's really fun to play, and it's not the typical Spider style build, and it uses characters from Marvel Team Up and that kind of stuff. You got to play through Manhunter deck soon. Oh, I have actually I have 2 Manhunter decks, and one of them is the most boringest deck that I've ever played. While we're waiting, do you guys want to check out my boring Manhunter deck? And you'll understand why it's boring once I show you. It's like right behind me. I could just grab it really quick while we're waiting for people to play. So, hold on. Yeah, I will go grab it. Hold on. Okay, so this is my really boring Manhunter deck, and you'll see why in a second. It shares a theme with one of my other decks that I'll be playing on the stream today. If anybody can guess it. I guarantee you any deck could beat this deck. Yep, it's an all EA Manhunter deck. And I was surprised this one didn't take me as long to make as I thought it would. But yes, it's an all EA Manhunter deck. It is such a boring deck because the only characters I have in it are the Manhunter soldier, the army guys. It's just, if I play it on turn 3 and you either stun and KO it, or you bounce it back with like Reign of Terror or something like that, the deck is complete trash. The only way I win is if I have a Manhunter soldier out by turn 3, I go to turn 4 and I can use his ability to play 2 more. But this deck is utter trash, but it's all EA, so I mean, it's okay. I think I have... So I have 3 all EA decks. This, the world's finest, and I have an X-Men deck that is all EA as well. And I just wanted to have... I wanted to have a Marvel all EA deck because I already had 2 DCs at the time. So I wanted to... So that's why I decided to make a all EA Marvel deck. Because... Just need no... Oh, I thought I had no... Yeah. No Escape is in here. See? Woo. It's in there. Oh, you're talking about plans within plans. This one? Yeah, but then the other... But when you have, like, the Manhunter clone build, then I think that deck is far better than this. But this deck is not really that great. I mean, the only thing I could maybe do is maybe put in Acrobatic Dodge to... You know, beef up that one turn I play the 3-drop so I don't get stunned back, but I don't think it's really worth it in that case. But this is just a fun deck to play. It's not like it gets stomped on pretty hard and loses to a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, Total Anarchy also kills this deck. It's just like, it's complete trash. So, but, so yeah. So if anybody could play against me right now, what deck out of the 4 decks that I'm sharing with you today, which deck do you guys think would be the one that you would want to see the most on stream? Honestly, my EA World's Finest deck is the #1 choice because that just looks so cool on camera. But they have a they have a location that puts them in the hidden. No man, no, no man escapes them. No one escapes them. I don't know. Let's take a look at that. I'm curious. Oops. Facebook is messaging me again. We can have a mirror match. World's Finest would be nice. Yeah, it's a fun deck. Although, okay, so here's the big. People have suggested. I think Carl on the group has suggested this when I posted the deck list, and I want to know how everybody in the chat feels about it right now. But okay, I know she's understated. This Catwoman. It's a 6/7. And Carl made a suggestion that I take this out for the EA 4-drop Batwoman. I think she's an 8/7. You discard a Gotham Knights character and she gets +1/+1 for the attack or something like that. Yeah, the Batwoman has better stats, but the thing with this Catwoman is, is drawing the extra card and making my opponent discard the card worth it to lose the extra attack. So I want to know what you guys think about that, because typically what I do is when I play her in the back row so I can play Mega Blast, and then she can get like really beefy and cause breakthrough. And then the other thing that I could do is if I have these two out on the field, the Robin and the Catwoman, he can activate his effect to give her, more attack to cause more breakthrough. So that was kind of the idea that, I was going for when I decided. And I just wanted to play Catwoman in this deck just because I think it goes with, like, Batman a lot better. So that's why I decided to put her in. And I think I got that EA from a trade from somebody on the group, so I didn't have to pay a lot of money for it. And I know that the EA Batwoman is like $100 or something like that. So I didn't really want to, and I didn't think it would make a significant difference in there. But so here's an interesting thing too. So I looked for, whenever I make an EA deck, I look for, like, okay, what are the teams that I can use to make EA decks, and what are some of the cards that I feel like best go together. And in my opinion, if you're to make an all EA deck, the best EA deck to make is the Sentinel deck, because they just have so much stuff in there. You have EA Wild Sentinel, you have the EA 4-drop Sentinel, you have EA Nimrod, you have EA Bastion, you have EA Cover Fires, and that deck is pretty ridiculous. So that is the best EA deck, but of course a lot of the cards in that deck are really expensive to get, so it's kind of hard to really get an EA Sentinels. And I know that that would be a deck everybody would play, so I just tried to come up with my own EA deck. And this World's Finest deck was actually the first one that I came with all by myself. No net decking at all. I just went to Category 1 games and I looked at all the EAs that they had, and I was trying to see, what can I do to combine it? And unfortunately, I wanted to do an all EA Gotham Knights, and you can do an all EA Gotham Knights when you play stuff like you could do Fat Bat, play the Gotham, the 1-drop Army Gotham Police Department guys a lot. Oh yeah, Diana, that's right. I did get them from you. You are right. I did. Yeah, I think I also got I think I got Big Blue Boy Scout from you. I think they were from a friend of yours or something like that you were mentioning. I think I remember getting that one from you at some point because you said you were selling it because a friend had them, and then we worked out something like that. So I'm trying to also. So anyway, where I was going. So Gotham Knights, They do not have a 5-drop EA at all. So that's why I had to go with Team Superman and Gotham Knights. That's where I came up with the idea. And that is the only 5-drop that they really have in the deck. So it's hard because the only card in an EA World's Finest deck that you have to make Superman non-unique is, of course, the 3-drop. You don't have Cadmus Labs or Lookalike Squad in EA format. So you got to kind of work with what you can. So even if let's say I don't hit the Superman red on turn 3, and I could do Batman, the 3-drop on turn 3, this guy right here. I could do him on turn 3, Catwoman on turn 4, and then play him on turn 5. Turn 6, play either Batman or Supergirl. And then turn 7, I could play Barbara Gordon, Big Barbara, Inside Information. And then I don't have to worry about KOing my 5-drop Superman with like the 7-drop Superman because I can get the Barbara instead and start drawing cards and doing that whole song and dance. Was looking at Team Superman yesterday, and Sorrel looks like a half-decent option for a New Gods Herald Superman deck in building. Ooh, the Omax were trash from what I remembered. Well, New Gods are not exactly the... I think they only have one build, and that's like their 1-drop army guy that does some stuff. And my buddy Mark is making that deck, and he's trying to, get the all EA and all foil for that deck. So I think he's pretty close to getting that done as well. But okay, so while we're still waiting for people to... While we're still waiting for people to see if anybody wants to play it, I got another thing I can share with you. So, a lot of people won't notice about me, so I'm giving my own confession. But I actually didn't start playing the Versus System DC stuff until World's Finest came out because I was all about Marvel when Versus came out. So World's Finest and DC Legends are only really the two sets that I bought boxes for and started making decks for. Because that's, to me, is when DC got really interesting. I didn't care about the Justice League stuff or the Crisis stuff. Crisis was a very complicated set, and a lot of the decks in that set are really hard to play. Shadow Pact, for example. And I didn't really have an interest in DC during that time. I may have bought a pack or two when DC Origins came out, but I got really involved with DC when World's Finest and DC Legends came out. Of course, the two most short-printed sets in the whole DC part of Versus System. And so, hey, I've asked people that I said I'm open. Nobody's come to the challenge yet. So, Aaron, are you going to be the first one? Hey, at least it's nice to know my stream is in excellent quality right now. All right. We got our first challenge finally after 45 minutes of, almost 45 minutes of being online. So, Aaron, hop on Discord and message me. And I guess I'll be right back. Discord is nice, yes. Unless if you want to play somebody on Octagon. Okay, no problem, Brad. Again, if anybody wants to play on Octagon, I can stream you if you want to do that too. But I don't have any decks made on Octagon yet, so I can't really play on there yet. But maybe next time. All right, everybody. We have our first challenge of the stream. We got Mr. Aaron Mead himself. He's going to be playing me. So I will be right back, and I'm going to get that stuff set up. So be right back.
You can hear me though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Chat, can
Okay.
you hear Aaron too? Let's ask them. Chat, if you can hear Aaron.
I'm hearing myself in your chat, dude.
Oh, you
I
are?
was gonna tell stories.
Go for
We
it.
were gonna have a good old
Hey,
time. We were
hey,
gonna have campfire time.
while I'm fixing up Discord, why don't you tell me more about the remix?
More about the remix. What more is there? I mean, this is a slow leak process. All right, this is hush hush business.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
So then don't talk about it then.
I think is I don't think we have previews over the weekend unless one of the people that wanted to do a write up kind of takes it upon themselves. The next thing that we'll be doing is on Monday,
Oh,
and
okay.
the slow leaks continue until everybody has this sweet, sweet fangasm moment. I will say, today I spent most of the day just knocking out um, templating for people because there is a massive interest on people wanting to get proxies and stuff. So just to let you guys know, I'm already going to have all of the digital cards converted preemptively if you use make playing cards for your ordering shenanigans. So you don't need to worry about resizing or is it going to fit or whatever. Everything will be already done. So that's fun.
Okay,
But I'm
so
not seeing stream at all.
what's that?
Are you seeing?
Um, no, because I turned off the camera for it. That's why. Because I am going to be moving to. I got to do.
Because I see
There
your
we go.
play area, but
No,
I
because
haven't seen mine since I
no,
started.
because
That's why I'm.
one of my cameras that I'm going to use for Discord is on OBS, so I had to turn off the camera that I was going to use to play you with on OBS, so now I got to switch to Discord. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I was just asking if you saw me because I've got my cam running, but I'm not seeing myself even.
Okay, so let's do
I
this.
might have to just reconnect and see if
Okay.
that's gonna play nicer.
All right, no problem. So let me display. Okay, chat, you don't need to see that. Okay, so they need to see Discord. So we are going to actually do this really quick. Whoop. Chat. Okay, now chat should see Discord. All right, so my camera is up, and we're just waiting for
All right.
yours. I can hear your voice though.
Yeah, okay, because mine is just buffering like a mofo. So we'll
Is
see if I can.
your settings in Discord connected to your video camera?
I'm checking that as we speak, sir.
Okay, because
Checking as we speak.
you got to make sure that it's weird how are you on Windows?
Yeah, Windows 10.
Because it's really weird, and I don't know why they do this, but if you're using a webcam on one app, it won't allow you to use it on another app. It's just so weird. So if you have your camera used in another app, you gotta close that one, and then Discord will look at it. It's weird how that works.
That is really weird. Let's see how that plays. I mean, I've personally never had an issue with that, but that might be what's going on with here. Let's see if I can do test video at all. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so that should be gravy train-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least my test video was proven properly.
Okay. Um, I
Here,
can.
let me DC reload Discord and I'll hop back on. You recall me because I
Okay.
did attach the camera without starting up fresh. So bear
Okay.
with me here.
No problem. Hey, I see your camera.
Hey, you can see me now. Alrighty.
All right, chat. Let's go back to Discord. Okay, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, what deck would you like to play against?
I don't care. I was gonna ask you what you want to play against.
Well, if you're gonna ask me, I'm gonna ask chat. Okay, chat. Well, what deck are you
Oh
playing?
God. Now we get to wait 2.5 minutes to get some answers here.
What deck are you playing?
Well, in my hand right now, I'm shuffling Fantastic Fun 2.0.
Fantastic Fun 2.0. Okay, chat. What deck do you want me to play? We gotta maybe wait a couple of minutes. There's the latency is about normal.
So
So
there's that.
actually, here, let me do this. We gotta vote for World's Finest. got one vote for world's finest. All right. World's finest. One vote for world's finest. One.
One vote for world's finest. Yeah, cool.
One vote. Okay.
Cool. I'll just play this into it unless you want to play against something very specific. I've got a big pile of stuff here right next to me.
No, that's okay. Let me set. Let me get my phone right now.
Sure.
Okay.
I may need to adjust this. There we go. Now I can see things. Let's see how this goes for me.
Okay. So let's set up.
Let's see how it goes for you.
The life. Okay, I guess I'm
playing. Sure. You can keep track.
I will keep track. Okay. Do I have dice?
These sleeves are so old. It's glorious. They may have been used twice.
I have sleeves that were like 20 years old.
What kind of dice do you roll? D60, 10, D20?
Hey, man, I like the D, so whatever.
Which do I have here?
Whatever you got.
I got a D12 and a pile of D10s. It's my dice. D10? Will that do it for you?
I got a D10, sure. You want to do a high roll? Let me just...
Rockin'. I got an 8, if you can see it. I don't know if you can.
I got an 8, too.
You know what? It's a playoff already.
All right, I got a 1.
7.
Okay, you choose.
Ha That's funny. This deck doesn't care, but I'll take evens. Just to preempt your Batman 6.
Interesting. Okay, I will cut my deck 3 ways. You decide what goes in the order.
Middle to the left and then right on top.
Like this?
Yep.
And right
to your left, yeah.
On top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, if you got any special instructions for me, lay it on me. It's all good. And then take the top 1 card, put it on the bottom. That's the voodoo cut.
Just do a half and half is fine with me.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going first. 1, 2. Oh.
Try to remember to keep my hands by the screen here.
I gotta show this awesome
mulligan. I'm keeping. Awesome. I'm just saying.
I'm showing everybody my mulligan. 3 5-drop Supermans right there.
Yeah.
That's a mulligan.
I derped and drew 6, so I'm just gonna keep, and we're gonna see what happens.
All right. I mean.
Hey, look at that. That's not a perfect hand at all, but it's playable. We'll see what happens.
All right, here we go. My 1 copy of Alfred comes out.
Cool.
All right, your turn.
All righty. I'll drop 1 invisible woman, and we'll stick a 0 for an invisibility counter on her.
So you can remove the counter.
And we'll to negate an attack. Yeah, basically.
Okay. All right.
And
by the way, you're red.
Any...
You're blue, and I'm red.
Okay, I assume whichever one has the most will be me, so we'll just go that way.
Oh.
But I assume no combat for you?
I mean, no.
All right, I'll swing to trade stuns.
Okay, 1 and 1?
Yeah, swing into trade stuns. I'm not going to lose the counter just by stunning, so,
Might as well. Okay.
And then next 2.
Yep, it's your initiative.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can make the magic happen. So far, sneak peek. Doesn't look like I will. I'm going to throw down a future technology on Invisible One.
Okay.
Gives her +3 attack, range, and activate. Target player loses 3 endurance.
Okay. That's Marvel Legends one, right?
Yep. Okay. MVO. And then I'm going to flip up New Baxter building. Oh, hey, I played an equipment. Activate, draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play Uadu the Watcher because he's the hilarious MVP in the hidden area. So now just play with your hand revealed for the rest of this game here. We'll have some fun.
Okay.
Show me your secrets.
All right. 6-drop Batman, Superman Red, at their finest.
Yeah, I've got you on full screen. I see everything. And the Mega Blast on the far side. Yeah, it's all good. Cool. Uatu, my boy.
All right.
My boy. We go way back. And that's me. That's 2 resources. So that's it for my build.
I play 1 and I got nothing.
Well, I do enjoy the sound of that. I'm just gonna swing with 4 attack Invisible Woman on your Alfred.
All right, so
It'll be another trade.
okay, so you take 1 and I take
Oh,
4.
you'll take 4 in total. You'll take the stun plus 3 break.
Yeah, so 4. So I'm at 45. You're at 48.
You got it.
Watu's doing work this turn.
And Iwadu swings just because he can and does nothing, and that's it for me.
Yep, I'm
He's
at
a 0.
He's a 0. Oh, he has 0?
Iwadu's the 0.
Sending,
Put your life back up, yeah.
You send that message.
Just trolling straight up here. That's it for me. Recover and then draw 2. I love just seeing your hand. Just glorious. See, this isn't a super underused card, this Iwadu here.
All right,
I like to make him work for the cause.
All right, now I have choices. Wait, you do not.
All right.
You do. So we're playing like some. You're like Maximilian Pegasus, and I'm Yugi right now. And
oh God, you had to bring Yugi into this and ruin a good thing, a perfectly good thing, and now we're Yugiing it up. All right, man.
You don't know one of my cards.
Oh God.
There's one card you don't know. Okay. All right, now I have a decision to make, but I think.
Your build. I put down the mobilize. I love it. I can just like give you advice on your own turn.
No, I'm thinking about it's whether I want to use it this turn or not.
Well, I mean, you're better card management if you row it and then flip it.
Well, because
other than that, you're neck killing yourself.
I clearly have my 3-drop, but
yeah, you should do that. You got the team up though?
No, I don't.
Oh, muffin. That's okay. So you just gonna pass then?
Nope.
Play no Superman?
Nope.
You could mobilize, get a Batman, hide him. That's always a good thing. Hidden Batman, activate Alfred, go get toys. Ooh. Could be good. I'm sorry, I'm super excited to play these actual physical cards right now. So
I know we spend the money.
I think it's showing a little bit, so I apologize if I'm going off a little.
We spend the money to play these cards, and
Yeah.
We gotta do it. Okay, you know what? I think because
I think the only way you really
actually
start making a comeback here is to mobilize. Unless you're camping a face down like Bat Signal that I just haven't noticed, but there's no way you would have sat through turn 2 and not used it. So
yeah, I'm thinking.
At least that's my perspective, anyway.
Because if you have your turn 3, it makes things a little difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't built yet. That's the best part. So if you whiff, you have to kind of assume that my blind keep is not going to punish me.
All right. I don't know if this is the right play or not, but we're going to play Mobilize.
I think it's the right play. Yes, 100%.
There's the 8-drop Batman, and then I'm going to get...
Yeah. Trust me, we're not going that far.
Batman.
I have a feeling. Oh, it's the other Batman. All right. No money deck coming at me today. That's cool. I'll take it.
Again,
it's always nice.
I still don't know if this is the right choice to do. Okay, we're going to play him in the concealed.
Sure.
And I will...
He is optional, right? Like, you could put invisible if you want? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to conceal him. So, it is your build.
Alrighty. My build. Well, we got a lot of toys in my hand. Unfortunately, none of them are the toys I want in my hand right this second. So we're going to row that. And... let's just continue with some of the madness. I'll spend 1 resource to ultimate nullifier my Uatu and make him truly the bane of your existence.
And that ultimate nullifier is pretty much pathetic attempt, right?
Oh no, it's pathetic attempt on acid. It's triggered or payment effects.
Okay, so then
so anything that uses whenever, when, or at the start of,
with the equipment on the chain.
Sure. Yes. Chaining to the recruit, of course. I assume so. Yeah. 100%. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just activate my Baxter building to net me another card here while you're doing that. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not a horrible rip. And do I want to do other things?
Let's get my team up.
Well, yeah, yeah. A good search. A good search. Uh, I don't think I do anything else really. Not at this point. I'm sorry. I gotta remember she's still got that invisibility counter. Uh, and it shouldn't matter now. I should be clarifying she's in the front row here. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm kind of like looking at my field and looking back at my computer at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not building anything else. That's my build in its entirety. A little bit of an underdraw, but it'll be nice to say a whole lot of no potentially. And this is your combat initiative. Take it away.
Yep. My phone went to sleep. I just
Uh-oh. Womp womp.
Okay. Batman will attack Invisible Woman. Or is it Invisible Girl?
Invisible Woman is visible. Buadu is in the hidden area.
Okay. I'm attacking your. Yeah, I'm attacking the woman.
Sure. The woman will activate future tech to burn you for 3.
Yep.
And I'm not going to use the invisibility counter. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
It'll be a mutual anyway, because my 4 attack will stun back your 4 defense. So I'll take a stun for 1 and an additional 4 break.
Yes. So 43. Okay. Stun. And that's all I got.
Yeah, not gonna do anything. That's fine.
Okay.
The Wadu's got 0 attack anyway. We'll just go to recover.
Yep.
And draw.
You see Mega Blast and Bat Signal.
Ooh, finally hits the bat signal. A little late, but oh my word, this is such a unique bunch of clumping. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, not so funny. Let's do. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. We'll set this just in case. And I don't know. No, I'm not going to set this. I'm going to set this. And yeah. Let's play Human Torch 3. The underdrop train just still continues here.
And what does that one do again?
Activate. Target player loses 1 endurance for each face-up resource I control. Okay. Right now, he'll only activate burn for 1, but that's fine. I've got a fantastic car that I'm going to throw onto him as well, because why not?
Okay.
So all my fan 4 get 1/1, and then we're going to draw a card. And then we're going to discard a Spirit Wadu and ready it and draw a card. And definitely questioning my shuffling metrics right here, but that's going to be everything for my turn.
Okay. It's set. Well, you know it's my team, so.
Yeah, of course. It's like a how-to guide for everybody watching now that you're playing open hand, you know.
I know, right?
This is how it works, people.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play at their finest.
Sure.
So my Superman and Batman get +2. Okay. So come on, dice. You come here. There we go. So I got special +1/+1 dice for this occasion. And then I am going to recruit my 4-drop Superman.
Alrighty, and that's the one that can redirect an attack to him. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. With Cosmic, that's right.
He has a Cosmic counter.
Cool.
Where is it? Okay, so I'm using a 10-sided dice into 0 as the Cosmic counter.
All right.
Okay. I will put him in the support row, and I guess Batman in the support row too. Not that I think it matters, but Um, and it is your attack.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's my attack. Ah, look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's do. Whatever. We'll just do it the lame way. It's the lame way. I'm gonna burn you for 3
Burn me for 3.
with future tech. Thank
Okay.
Invisible One for that sweet loving. And I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay.
Here, I'll make my discard a little farther over so it doesn't look like a resource here. Can you see that? Yeah, that's just on the edge. Cool.
So Invisible Woman can remove any attacker, and it doesn't have to attack her, right?
No, it has to be her.
Oh, it does have to be her. Okay.
When Invisible Woman, whenever she is attacked, she personally, whenever she is attacked, I can remove the attacker.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you can take your flying 9/9 soups and go say hi to Human Torch. You go
No,
right ahead.
actually, I would like to play No Man Escapes the Manhunter on your Uatu.
Oh, why for wouldst thou do that?
Because I'm sick and tired of
Um,
you looking at my hands.
hey man, you know I'll choose him over anybody else just to keep him, right? I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, sure. So I sliding him visible,
And yeah, to the
or is he
visible.
protected as though he were? That's visible now, right?
Yeah, yeah. Target character gets -3 defense while defending this turn. If that character is hidden, its controller moves it to the visible area.
Cool. All right, so he's now visible.
And I realize
Rock and roll.
I probably should have attacked Torch first, but
Yeah, and I got some reinforced avenues, but
yeah, it's
we'll
okay.
see how it goes.
All right, Batman will attack Uatu.
Oh, yeah, that's a reinforce.
Okay.
And Uwadu stunts for 1.
Yep. And then Soups will attack Human Torch.
Swinging on Human Torch. Cool. Yeah, that's legal.
Okay.
Go.
I'm passing.
Alrighty. Let's take our medicine, so to speak, I guess. That's gonna be 9/4, thanks to Fantasticar, I guess. So that's 5 break. I take 8 total.
Total? Okay, 1, 2. So
Yep.
you're at 34 and I'm at 35. And I'm going to go ahead and flip up the hookup.
Sure.
And I'm going to discard Alfred, the draw card. Oh, I'm teaming up Team Superman and Gotham Knights. I should have said that.
Clearly, yeah, I kind of figured that. That's fine.
Okay, draw. And I'm good at that.
Now that he's stunned, you can hide your hand, you know.
Well, you already. It's
Just
general.
saying.
It's general knowledge. You know what these are.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna recover him. I almost promise you.
Though.
But technically in this moment, your hand is not revealed. But yeah, off the recovery, we're gonna play the actually, are we? You know what? Luado, he can take a break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll keep Human Torch. That's fine. Luado takes a break. I like him hidden more.
All right. So
And draw
is,
2.
Turn 5 is mine, right?
Turn 5 is you. Yeah, that was a off initiative turn where I got that little beat down. That's okay because someday I'm gonna stop bricking. And oh, when that day comes,
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's okay because I'm feeling the brick wall this time.
Yeah, I
I,
guess 12 cards to get the thing that I want isn't quite enough, but that's okay.
okay, I'm gonna discard Superman Red for the hookup, the draw card.
Sure.
Okay, we are gonna play Bat Signal. And I'm gonna search for the kitty. Am I? Yeah, I'll get the kitty. Catwoman. Catwoman goes into my hand. And then I will play Catwoman. And then I will play Beetle. And I will guess form like this. All right, your go.
Okay. So soups and random one drop thrown in there just for lulls, I guess. Cool. Let's see how this goes. Go sit this. Turn 5. So many fun ways this could go. Recruit a Wadu. Show me your hand again.
Oh, that's
Ha
what
ha
you did.
ha. Yeah, that's why I let him die. I clumped real hard. That's 3 Wadus, by the way.
Oh
Bam,
my
bam, bam. There they
goodness.
all are. Hey, look
Oh
at that.
goodness.
Yeah, yeah, it happened. It happened. And just for the purpose of having things face up, I'm going to play salvage and I'm going to target the ultimate nullifier, but I'm going to chain us. Am I? I'm going to leave it at that.
And
Get
you
that
could
ultimate
you could
nullifier.
pay
Just leave.
you could pay 4 to
I
target
can
the
pay
ultimate
4 as the
nullifier.
ongoing to flip it back down at
Okay.
the start of my resource step.
Oh, okay.
But I've already done resource, so I'm just flipping it up for the sake of bringing it back. Next turn, we'll see about flipping it down and going further. But I think I like Uadu maybe doing some work. Let's try a Black Panther also in the hidden area.
Yep.
Just look at these little wieners coming out to the party here. And we'll stick an ultimate nullifier on Uadu because it feels right.
Hmm.
God damn it. It just feels right. And that's our new Baxter building for draw. Whoop. Lord have mercy. Finally. Dear sweet baby Jesus. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 2 resources left. Finally lands the Mr. Fan. Jumping snot. That took forever. And we'll activate him now. Check the top 4, see what's up.
Hmm.
It's a reveal. So what do we got? Cosmic Radiation, a custom mobilize just for you, Invisible Woman, and a 5-drop Mr. Fan. So no equipment lurking in here. We'll put him on the bottom. We'll do Cosmic Rad, Mr. Fan, mobilize, Invisible Woman. Oh, sorry, in the reverse order, I guess I want.
All right.
There we go. We'll do it that way. On the bottom. Bummer. And that's going to be it for my builds.
Okay.
You get to come at me hot.
All right.
Show me your sweet, sweet anger.
Okay. So first of all, Beetle is going to attack Invisible Woman.
Okay.
Attack legal.
That's legal anyway.
Yay.
That's fine.
All right. I am. So she's a 1/1, correct?
She has +1/+1 from Fantastic Car and the +3 attack from Future Tech. So at the moment, she is a 5/2.
Okay. I will pass priority.
I will play a road child named Valeria now that I finally hit Mr. Fantastic. So characters I control cannot be stunned if I got them
Yeah.
both out. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
All that fun. All that funness.
Yeah. It's
And if you don't got the negate for me, I'll enjoy a stun back on Beetle.
All right. I take 1.
Cool.
And then I will activate Beetle's effect. So
Okay.
he gets removed. I search for a team up.
Yes.
How many cards are in your hand?
Oh, you don't run an alternate team up?
Which one?
I have 4 cards in my hand at this moment.
Okay. All right, so that goes to my hand. So you can't be stunned, so you don't take anything.
Yeah, I'll still take breakthrough. I don't have any
Well,
reinforcement. I don't have the 3-drop invisible or anything like that.
I'm a 2 attack, so you're 2 defense. So
I know. I was just mentioning it for future declaration. Like it's still worth swinging like soups on Human Torch, for example. Still going to deal break.
yeah, I'm.
Speaking of which, he says as he goes into the tank. Is that a Catwoman over there? It's just fuzzy enough. That is a Catwoman, yeah? 6'7"?
Yep.
I ditch a card if she does breakthrough, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might come in handy this turn for you. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Stupid child named Valera.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic, right?
Yes. And if I had Doom, I could stun it two or less, but everybody always forgets that part. And
Okay.
who would run Doom anyway?
I know, right? Okay,
Yeah, he's just bad news.
Superman will attack Human Torch then.
Yeah, that is whole lots illegal, my friend.
All right.
I don't think I have a response for that, so it's just gonna be whatever.
Well, you
Are
could
you
you could burn me
are,
before, right?
are you yeah, but I don't think I care. I think I'd rather just swing back and stun things. Because I'm still gonna be unstunnable when it's my turn to swing, right?
Oh wait a minute. It's I thought Child and Valera's if you control a Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, they can't be stunned. So
Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. Characters you control cost 3 or less cannot be stunned this turn.
I thought it
Doesn't
was.
do anything for reinforcement, but I mean,
Oh, I thought it
yeah.
was
So
only
my board
negative.
is my board is functionally unkillable. A negate would have messed up my day a little bit, but you tapped out the 3 really early for
Yeah,
search,
I
so
already
I didn't
declared the
care.
attack. I misread that. So okay, so I take.
Would you have swung on something different? I don't mind if you
Yeah,
redeclare. I really don't.
I would have tried to attack Mr. Fantastic to see if he would have reinforced.
No, that's fine. You can do it. You
Okay.
just want to declare it on Mr. Fan instead.
Yeah, I misread that.
Um, no, I just take it. So if it's 7, I'll take 4 break.
7-4 break. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Down to 30.
All right. And it's your swing.
Got to save that reinforcement for the Catwoman swing, you know?
Or
Unless you got the flying kick, then bad times for me. Ooh, an EA. Nice, shiny.
that's depending on what you do.
But don't do anything. I just took that Superman hit and Catwoman. Does she have range?
Nope.
She does not have range? Oh, I see. Okay. I see what's up. Cool. Well, in light of these new circumstances, I think it'd be prudent to eh, let's see, that's 5. That's 6. And at least he loses Cosmic. Yeah, we'll team swing on the Superman 4. In an attempt to make him not be Cosmic anymore. That's 11 total.
Yeah, I take 4.
Oh yeah, my favorite thing in the world, stunning Superman. Yeah, you take 4.
All right, 30 all.
Yeah, it makes me happy every time. Every time it goes down for the cause. And I don't think I got the muscle to get over that, so I'm just going to pass combat and let's go to recovery.
And ultimate nullifier is you get to negate any payment effect.
I can negate any payment effect or triggered effect. So, for example, when you're Beetle procced and you search for a team up, I could have negated that too.
Okay.
If you have an effect that's like at the start of, I can negate that. If you
Okay.
have an effect that says whenever or when, I can negate that.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's dumb. It's really, really dumb.
It's payment. It's a payment effect. So mobilize, bat, signal.
Mobilize is not a triggered effect. Triggered or payment, very, very specific things. I'll call it out and kind of give you a warning if
but
I'm
aren't you
baiting.
aren't you discarding a card for mobilize? So isn't that part of the payment?
No.
No.
Payment effect is indicated by an arrow. If it's got the arrow written on the card, that's a payment effect.
Okay, so right now I can.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, we're looking at a triggered effect. Yeah. So your searchers are fine. I don't have anything that's going to interfere or interact with the searchers.
Okay, so at the end of the combat before recovery, I'm just going to bat signal.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Sounds good. You're good.
All right. So on cards like the 5-drop Spider-Man, where it says it loses powers and keywords, powers is anything in the box, right?
Yeah, effect text. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we're gonna get
like my own Invisible Woman is a good example of a triggered effect. It doesn't have an arrow, but it has whenever Invisible Woman is attacked.
Right.
So because it's whenever, that indicates it's a trigger based on something that has happened, right? So we can negate those triggers. Triggered effects, I should say.
And I'm gonna get Big Babs.
just going to untap my stuff here. We'll resolve this massive 7-drop search.
Okay.
Don't forget to keep it proudly displayed for all to see.
Right.
Wadu, my boy. All right. Drawn to. Oh, I think things are going to get interesting. Maybe. Maybe possibly. Maybe and possibly. Even.
Turn 6 is your turn.
Yes, I already drew my 2, and I'm going to set a resource, and I'm going to flip up thinking outside the box, flex on the foil. So now I draw cards from the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, instead of on
just
the
in
top.
case. Normally you draw from the top. Now I draw from the bottom. It lets Mr. Fantastic whiffs stack, so I already know at the bottom of my deck, my next 2 draws are going to be Cosmic Radiation and a 5-drop Mr. Fan, right? So like it just lets me kind of be a dick, which is awesome. I'm also thinking I might want to do this because I know at some point there's going to be a Mr. Fan coming in with 5. So let's do. I'll spend 1 resource for a future technology on Black Panther.
Okay.
Yay, concealed optional equipment. And then I'll draw my card from the bottom. Yoink. Oh, it's a mystery. I wonder what it is. Oh, my birthday. And then I will discard a Mr. Fantastic to ready my new Baxter.
Okay.
And then we'll activate it again and draw. Oh, my word. I'm so surprised. And then we're going to play Clash of Worlds. Any response before I declare name?
Yeah, I will play Bat Got Your Tongue.
All right. You're going to back out your tongue me?
Yep.
You are a cruel, cruel mistress. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to negate Clash. I call nothing. Oh, bummer. Let's activate Mr. Fantastic. Stack my next draw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there she is. And 4 freedoms. Ooh, the gang's almost all here, too. Look at that. 4 freedoms and a thing. My next 2 cards. You know what? Feeling pretty darn good about that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna light things up here real quick. And play Mr. Fantastic. Kill the old one for uniqueness. We don't need you anymore, old man. And I don't think the rest matters a heck of a lot, but it could be more fun this way.
Alright, while you're thinking, I'm going to activate the hookup.
You know what? Yeah, it costs cheaper. It costs cheaper anyway. I'm gonna do Flamethrower on Mr. Fantastic because it's hilarious. I'm gonna put him formed behind Invisible Woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling pretty good about this turn. So that's my build. You take it away, friend.
Alright, we're going to play the hookup.
Yep. Another hookup. I mean, this whole time you could have been getting like forbidden loyalties and putting 1/1 counters on your stuff, but no. Hey, there's Bats. I knew he was coming. The question is this a massive chain to the recruit of that Batman moment? And yeah, it is. 100% it is. Burn you for 3 with future tech. I'm gonna chain child, so my 3s or less can't be stunned this turn. I'm going to play Human Torch's effect to burn you for 6, and I'm going to chain Invisible Woman to burn you for 3, and then I'm gonna Cosmic Radiation, and I'm gonna do 12 again.
Alright, I'm at 6.
Yep, it's 6. And the rest, we'll see what you do, I guess. Now he enters play. Congratulations, Batman. I'm so glad I built first. Into the tank he goes again.
Okay, so if you have Cosmic Radiation and you ready your guys, can you still only activate...
Everyone who was affected by Cosmic Radiation cannot attack.
Well, no, that's not the
did
question
not.
I'm trying to answer.
What?
If I
okay.
Since Batman's in play now, if you play
Mhm.
Cosmic Radiation and Ready Your Guys, since you've already used those powers, can you not use them because of Batman's static effect?
I'm pretty sure the effect of his wording would be that. Yeah, I mean, he can negate one payment effect, but he also clearly says that I can't use more than one payment effect a turn. I don't think it's part of him using his ability. So yeah, because I've already done it, I can't do it again.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have the card immediately in front of me, and I can't read yours, but that's my best guess at the moment.
And Mr. Fantastic is the only attacker you have. Next to Uatu, of course.
Hey man, don't question the power of Uatu with his 1/2, thanks to Fantasticar lurking on Human Torch. What a defensive setup you have there, sir. I think I am not pleased. I pass. Take it away. Let's see what you do. A little shy on the mass damage, but that's okay.
How big is Mr. Fantastic right now?
Presently,
Yeah,
he is a 13-11 because of
13.
the fantastic card that's equipped to human torch.
Okay.
So he's got +5 from the flamethrower and another 1/1. So we're looking at potentially a Batman's done back.
Okay. Let's have Batman attack Human Torch.
Or Batman swings on a human torch. It's a very odd thing to do. But yeah, I'm cool with it. Legal.
Okay. I pass priority.
Um, I mean, 36. I just don't think I care. Yeah, I'll take what would that be? Let's 9 breakthrough. Yeah, I'll take 9 breakthroughs. Sure.
And you're 9 plus 3, so 12.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Fantastic has actual effect will be forward. Yes, so I take 8 breakthrough swag.
So 8 breakthrough and 3 stun.
I don't stun. I play child when I change to Batman coming into play.
Oh, that's right.
The only stunnable character on the board right now is the 5-drop Mr. Fantastic.
Gotcha. Okay, so you take just 8 breakthrough.
I'd take the breakthrough. Yeah. So a 4 defense thanks to Fantastic.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, Superman's gonna attack Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman?
Yep.
You're a horrible person. Removing the counter. Never happened.
Okay. Next, we are gonna
How dare you try to beat up a girl?
We're gonna Mega Blast Cat.
Oh, here we go.
And we are going to declare an attack on Invisible Woman.
Glaring on Invisible Woman. Yeah, that's legal.
All right, I'm passing. I'm at 10 attack.
I think I kind of like my hand. And
I think I kind of like my hand. That's bad. We're just going to 3 up 4s because there is no avenue. Although, actually, I don't think I care. I just realized I actually don't care. Haha! I don't care. Hilarious. Yeah, legal.
All right, I
I'll
pass
take.
priority.
I'll take what? I'll take 9 breakthrough, and
Okay.
I will ultimate nullifier her triggered effect for making me discard.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nailed it.
Hold on. I am. I'm thinking. So you're activating Nullifier on Catwoman, right? Can I negate Nullifier with Batman? I don't remember.
You can. Nullifier is a payment effect.
Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
I will discard Superman because
Yes, throw away those cards.
I will discard Superman to negate it then.
Okay.
So, Catwoman's effect, good?
Sounds great. Oh yeah, that's you draw, I discard, right?
Yep.
I don't need that Baxter building.
Okay. And I think that's it for me.
Vengeance on Catwoman. 13.
Um.
Massive legal.
So So you're 13?
13, 11. Yes.
Okay, you got it. Boom.
No,
So whatever, I'm dead. But hey, that's a close game.
it was. It was. All I had to
Yeah.
do was take like 20 damage on purpose at the end of it.
If I would have attacked first, you got the child named Valera, and that kind of screwed me.
Yeah. Well, honestly, as soon as I got to choose initiative and knowing what you were playing, it's always an advantage knowing what your opponent's got. Like I knew Batman was going to be problematic, so taking evens was literally the reason I pulled it out. I think
Right.
12 unanswered damage before he enters play is a pretty big deal. So.
Yeah, gotcha.
So is anybody else up for the challenge here? We got other people on the stream waiting and chomping at the bit to get their piece to you.
All right, let's find out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to OBS, but you can hang out if you want to still.
Oh yeah, I'm down for it. I just don't want to, butt in line in front of someone else's spot.
Okay, so all right, chat. So we got one game in. That was sweet. So does anybody else want to get in a game or play on Octagon, maybe against Aaron?
Or against me, yeah. I got Octagon always ready to go. So I mean, either or, man. I'm good. Good to go.
There's currently 5 people in the chat, and
Cool.
if anybody wants to play me paper, or you want to play Aaron on Octagon, we'll give a couple of minutes to let people speak up.
Yeah, no big deal either way, man. I got some pretty old school brews too. I just threw together my Legacy Curve Syndicate not too long ago, which is just a fun time.
All right.
Oh, there's the signal players. I took them out? Jeez, I'm reckless. All right.
Okay.
I was like, where's my search? And then I remembered I don't care about search. I care about hitting Mr. Fantastic and just scrying my way to victory. So.
Okay, so how does my voice sound now? Apparently my mic was low, but I am talking close to
I didn't have problems hearing you, but I did notice a couple times I've been on stream and I could hear myself only because my comms were like twofold. And then after the matches and stuff, this wasn't with you, but after the matches, I found like I was accidentally the whole time picking up only on the webcam and not on my headset, stuff like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, newbie mistakes happen.
Okay, let me type in the chat.
Man, it sure is getting late. I'm supposed to be playing a playoff round right now.
You are?
Oh, well. No shows happen. Yeah, I was supposed to. Me and Victor, we got to throw down, but he got caught up at work, and that was, man, 3 hours ago. So, we'll see. It's the weekend coming. No big deal.
Yeah. Oh, what time is it? It's about 6 o'clock my time.
But yeah, I don't mind. I got literally a pile of decks next to me if no one else is down to play real life cards.
Right.
I've got a pile.
So I still got 5 people in the chat. So if nobody speaks up, we might just call it for today.
Oh, all good.
I'm gonna give it
fine by me. But I got to play. I'm a happy camper.
This I might actually. I kind of want to play my Spider Friends deck, but maybe we'll save that for next time. But I'm gonna give chat a couple.
I'll do it either way.
I'll give the chat some time to see what they want to do.
Yeah, I had to close it. I'll get please spend too much of my precious cards.
Okay.
I mean, did that stream okay? Nobody was complaining about horrible or anything. It's just we were quiet. Is that basically the only complaint,
Yeah, I don't know. I could find out what's maybe. You know what? I'm wondering if it's this.
Because I mean, the whole point of this was to make sure that you stream fine.
Right. No, my microphone's there. And that is fine. I don't know. Once I'm recording it, and so once I play it back, I'll kind of.
Oh, it's talking. I hope it's possible. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
The only issue I had on my end was
You were
my
kind of
mic always cut out.
you were kind of breaking up a little bit in Discord, but besides that, it wasn't that bad.
It's a known thing, and I can't figure it out. I have the most idiotically good internet connection, but yeah, I've been trying to troubleshoot it all week. I've been trying to get a straight answer on why the hell. Um, I can only fix my sound issues of hearing other people and breaking up with this weird bandwidth search by switching my input device.
Right.
What? How does that make any sense? Oh, that's the only way. I cut out and I realized I cut out and I switched to default. And then I cut out again and I switched back to headset. And then I cut out and I switched back to default. And it's like, it's not a thing. I don't know why this is happening.
Well, next time we could try something else like Skype or Facebook Messenger, like you. I think.
Yeah, it sucks that I'm comfortable on Facebook messaging calls, but this is the world I've been living in. But I've been making do for like our online events and music recording our games and stuff like that. I just suck it up and let the quick hand, and I notice I cut out. You notice it gone. So it's not a big deal. It's,
Yeah, you're breaking up now. I don't know if that's because Discord is being dumb or what.
and
But,
maybe, but I can still hear you. So probably not. Probably just a little weird stuff. It's one of the good people saying. In a few minutes.
Nobody's saying anything now, so I think
AFK chat.
I don't know.
We're just here for show now.
Yeah, it's okay. I actually gotta pick up my office, go for a walk, and do all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna end it. We're almost at 2 hours. So
all right.
Okay, Aaron. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out and playing a game with me. And we'll definitely.
Hey, at least I got to play a game tonight. So
exactly.
I'm down.
I played one more game than I thought I would play today.
Well, hey, if I'm involved, we'll always get that game in. Any excuse to jam. That's how I always am.
Also, if it's possible, if you want to give me a preview card to put on my channel, I'm down for that. If it could be Spider-Man related, I would greatly appreciate it.
Spoiler alert! I got no Spider-Man coming out for a bit. It's on the docket. It's definitely happening this year soonish. It's not going to be part of the original tease stuff. But...
Okay. Well, just send me a preview and I'll put it up on my channel. I'll do a video on it, whatever you wanted me to do.
Sure. Also, what I've been doing is I've been sending people 1 reprint with the extended art and the new art and all that stuff, and 2 new things to kind of go with it. So that's probably what I'll just do. I'll send you like 3 cards or something like that, something that's like related to each other, so you can see like the reprinted stuff, and then you'll see 2 things together with it, and we'll go that way. But yeah, I'll get something to you. Maybe I'll send it tonight.
Okay, cool.
Put something up. Do a little thing. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Aaron. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Good game.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, man. Good game. You too.
Okay, chat. I think that's going to be it for the stream. So thanks, everybody, for coming and hanging out and, checking out the game. Wish the game could have gone a little bit better for me, but, que sera, as the old saying goes. So, guys, make sure you check up on my channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel for more Versus System content. And I have a couple of deck profiles that I'm going to be putting up in the next couple of days, so make sure you look out for those. And also to let everybody know that I'm going to be busy next week, so there may not be as much content put on my channel just for next week because I am going to a wedding, and I will probably be occupied with that. But, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to the stream today, and hopefully everything went okay. You guys got to see at least one game tonight. So I will end it at that. And everybody, have a good weekend.